going on, Ruckus and the Menace Sports fam? You're watching another Ruckus and the Menace Sports production, as we've already gone through the first couple of games of year one of our Road to Glory series with myself as an Iowa Hawkeye. We've had a little bit of some struggles early on. And this is not going to stop us, as we now will have a rivalry game with Minnesota coming up, but we are still grinding for the starting spot, yet we have decided when we went to Iowa to delay our gratification slightly. But we're also not getting a ton of playing time because we're not playing well. And we really haven't done a great job of taking advantage of opportunities as we've been able to get them. However, we are still setting up as the heir apparent. Oh my goodness, ankles!
Here we go.
Ankles on that back. Ankles on the DB.
Cobra.
Oh, let's beat him to the corner.
Slab.
Beat him to the corner and we'll get him. Oh, wow. That was easy.
42 Spider.
Yep.
Easy.
We really haven't upgraded very many stats, but we also are a 75 overall running back to start. Had I had a little bit more on the front ways, we probably could have started at a small college. But I'm not complaining. Because who knows? Maybe our journey does take us to... Maybe our journey takes us from Iowa and gets us to Clemson, who has offered. Or maybe we stick with the Hawkeyes, because we become the starter. We've got scenarios we can go into. But our goal right now is to kind of start chasing and grinding. We are at basic knowledge. We're 4 weeks away from an exam, and we have 3 energy left. So I am going to put 1 here, and 1 here, because our health is still very, very good. And we now have a rivalry game on the road against the Golden Gophers.
At Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy. And today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes.
And we are at Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And we have bumped up an overall to 76. And we are battling with these Gophers. But we're down 21-0. 21-3. And now we finally And now I get my first carry in this one.
Motion from the offense.
Motion coming along.
On the move.
And we're there in between the tackles, and we gained 4. We gained 4. I feel like I'm right now just the spellback. 21-6. We've taken the lead. And we're in victory formation.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.
And we get the dub. We win our first rivalry game.
The other one sucks into their greedy lungs.
We've got ourselves a trophy. We won the battle for the Floyd of Rosedale. We may have lost the CyHawk trophy, but we get the Floyd of Rosedale. We're at 2-2.
And now you move on to the next.
They really did.
And granted, I only had 1 carry for 4 yards.
By the winning team too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers.
But to have our
make some
first
of the biggest
victory
plays of their lives
of this
in this
second
game,
victory
in a
of this
rivalry
series
game, that just
be
means
for the Floyd of Rosedale. That's something. And we are getting closer in terms of experience. We're getting closer in terms of coach trust. And we are going to continue to put in work. And I am creeping, slowly creeping closer. Did you see your test grade? You did pretty well. Your GPA should have a tiny boost. Don't forget about midterms. We have a bump in the GPA. And we have a bye week. So what am I going to do? I'm going to continue to grind. I'm going to continue to grind. I'm going to make sure that my meters are fully prepared. And as I get a little closer to fully prepared, we're going to be A-OK. And we get a touchdown. Got the right time to accelerate. Touchdown. Oh, wow. We just took a nice shot. Oh, wow, we broke that. Oh, we got out of it. Oh, wow. Get there. Yes. Oh, get me. Get me to that corner. Give it to the corner. Oh, nice block. All right, we're at gold. Ooh, I wanted that, though. Toss play. Ugh, yes. And we cross a big threshold of coach trust. And we're continuing to work. And now we get to set a little more of our weekly agenda. All right, there we go. This is good. I'm almost to prepared, and I've got 3 weeks, so we're good here. We're going to do that. Let's spend another there, and we'll do that. We'll do that. We've got 2 left. Let's cross the high hold. So we're getting more gains. We're getting more gains on the coach trust and climbing. We are at fan favorite. We now have fan favorite. And we now can advance to week 5. Or through week 5. We still have... Coach Trust is still in sight. And we have a huge game coming up against the Ohio State Buckeyes. But we're going to continue to train. We're going to continue to grind. Oh, we just got tackled. But we score. Plenty of time. But here are my thoughts coming in. I'm loving the Road to Glory mode. I'm feeling the elements of it. And I love that you still have to battle a little bit. You still have to battle. Ooh.
Easy.
Stuffed him.
Get set. Get set. Ready, go.
We're just beating him to...
29 Philly.
We're just beating the... Like, the goal of this one is just get to the corner. Oof.
Set. Ready.
Yep, there we are. Easy plunge.
Here we go.
Yep. And there we are. And as we continue to succeed on those especially, that's where I think our coach trust right now has been amplifying. Is that we grind and we do well in practice. And we have 6 energy here. Alright, we're going to spend 1 there. Or spend 1 there. Yeah, let's continue to spend 1 here. 2 here. That puts us in the prepared range. So we're good there. And I'm going to move up the leadership role. we're still on the very low risk. We'll get a skill point coming up here soon, which is good for us. But we now go right into Ohio State. And we get to see the I get dotted for the first time.
Welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State
Or at least
Buckeyes, and
part
one
of it,
the great settings in all of college football. With the scarlet and gray already rocking this house.
Oh.
Today we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team.
Oh, here it is.
Ranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Iowa Hawkeyes. Taking on the #1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
And Ohio State is #1. We have a big, tall order. And we're doing it. Here we are. We're getting the ball.
On the double.
Oh, wow.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pulled down
All
after
right.
a pickup of 3 balls at the 13.
Okay, so we are at third down. We have no impact on that, and we actually ended up gaining some coach trust on that with just a small little run. We're up 13-7.
On the set.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
Oh, that's a beautiful block.
The middle. It's Lachey.
We got a cut. We got a cut block,
First down. They get the conversion there. He used it.
which was good. We got a block win. Oh, we're having a tough go. Oh, wow. We just fell
You know,
apart.
there's no real reason to panic.
We fell
I think
apart
that
against the
because
#1
panic
team.
never really helped. But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys,
Man.
at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things.
But it was a
You can't
really
turn the
good
ball
game
over,
between
and you can't have penalties.
us
You do
and
those things,
Ohio
David,
State.
and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the
Got
small
3
things.
yards.
Find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep
Against the
developing.
best team
Those
in the
things you do
land.
well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
And
That's going to
also,
do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
and also got a block win, so that helped with a coach trust gain as well. Granted that I haven't gotten a whole lot of coach gains on the regular part of the field, but 2 weeks away from exams, I can put maybe a little bit more into it. Maybe just a touch more, but then I can start focusing on developing more leadership traits and focusing on some training and if I have any wear and tear. I'm getting closer. And we now have another matchup with Washington. And what's our next thing we gotta do? We gotta practice. Let's practice close quarters. Let's practice close quarters today. On this.
Slab. High.
Alright, we got a good block. Alright, this is fine.
Lasso.
Yeah, keep me between the tackle. Oh,
40,
what?
45,
I fumbled. Okay. Okay, so now Now we got to get back. And there we have it. Ooh.
Green 25.
Yep, we're there. Touchdown.
Cricket.
There we go. Now we're getting there. Get over that. And we're there.
Easy.
We're there.
Spider. Ready.
Oh, nice block. Touchdown.
Flare.
That's a good block. Oh, even better. Even better, we're there.
Pound 55 wheat.
Oh, wow.
Come on.
I should have jumped. There we go.
Ready.
Yep. And we've got it. We're at silver, so we ended up getting a little, not as much as what we could have, but it is another small little hike on the Coach Trust board. Let me go into our weekly agenda. We're going to spend 1 here. Spend 2 there. You know what? Let's actually get clear-headed. Let's get clear-headed now. And then we can start working on these other little things along the way. Clear-headed is activated. But we still have another ways to go. We now have to take on the number 25 team. We gave number 1 a run for their money and lost because we fell apart late. So we clearly have a chance.
In Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Washington Huskies.
Here we go. Let's go Hawkeyes.
Another L this week, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get
We are still grinding. We're still grinding. And we're getting a little more spot start playing time. Is kind of where we stand. Our left ankle is a little bit worn and torn, but not too bad.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
I tried.
Down to the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I got a yard.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires into the end zone.
And we got a tutty!
Touchdown, Iowa!
What a throw by the...
A big play for a touchdown. And we're playing well. Oh, we're doing good. Well, now we get another play for me.
They'll run it to the right.
Uh-oh.
Pass to Marker.
Uh-oh.
Noses him.
Uh-oh. Broken tackles, and we get a nice big run. Although our offensive lineman's hurt, that's a huge run.
That's the end of the quarter,
Man.
and Iowa is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race
Beautiful
is shaping up.
stretch play. Man, that was a very effective stretch play. Let's see if we can do it again. Oh, I'm not even in the lineup. Why are they giving me the play?
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle?
Oh, that's a block.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to
And
move
now
this
we're
down.
getting
Let's see what they
we're
do
getting
on
somewhere
third down.
here. We're getting another carry.
They'll try to bully their way for the first.
Oh yeah.
And excellent vision.
Another
to
big
run it
run.
in there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up.
Oh yeah, another medium rush.
It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
4 carries.
Frustrating when you get late in the game.
62 yards.
A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know what's
And LaShawn Williams had a nice big game.
But
And then I've ended up still picking up 60 yards.
let's build on this throughout the season.
No touchdown,
One win,
but
great
man.
win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses
And
to
a
get
little
this
bit
thing
more
done.
help.
Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a
We have
tremendous
played
win.
well.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And that... And here we have it. We picked up a piece, and we are going to advance another week. We have a skill point, but we can't really use it yet. But we are steadily climbing even further and closer to that next point. And we ended up with a really good exam result. Fan favorite has been activated. So we've picked up a couple of our things, and the grind still continues, as we're still pushing pretty well. A nice big game to follow that we followed up with. And now we're to our next one against Michigan State. But it'll do it for this episode. Until the next one, hugs and hand pounds, everybody.